That's the way out of here. Hey! You out there! Let me out of here, you dirtbags! Come on, who's out there? Hello? Nothing. So, this isn't gonna be easy after all. I started to take in my surroundings and bing, bang, boom! I was seeing salvation in every little thing that caught a glint. In my mind, they were already shaping into something that would definitely get these goons' attention. I was gonna do big, loud things with petty stuff, like a poor country using scraps to send a rocket to the moon. I could use this. Extremely powerful, huh? Sounds like a rocket of a time. Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now. Pennies to pachyderms, I'll find something to fill it. If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilled on the floor. Things are ramping up. Nah, it's no use just by itself. I don't think I can combine them directly. I don't need to clean this thing. I don't need to clean it. It's pretty clean as is. I don't have to clean it. I can't just pick it up with my bare hands. I don't want to stain it with this stuff. All right, let's get me some of this tar. Not directly. Here we go. Now it's a little shallow pool of dense, extra sticky tar. I need to add more to this first. All right, let's stick this in there. What the heck was I concocting here? It felt abstract, ridiculous, absurd even. The foundation of a really far-fetched and scatterbrained solution to my predicament. But this was a pretty ridiculous adventure already, so I guess I was just adapting. And a plank. This was officially ridiculous. Was I feeling proud of myself? A definite and resounding no, but it was all I had. Look at this. A cringeworthy blue ribbon taker and the crazy enough that it could work regional semifinals. Definitely not a highlight in my career. Assuredly not a low, though. Maybe those late-night Mac Viper and mac and cheese syndicated binges had some kind of effect on my person. Good old mac and cheese. Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. For some reason there are barrels of tar everywhere. Discarded food, fish bones. Useless, and furthermore, no feathers in. A single shoe, part of a matched pair. We had our differences, that shoe and I. Haven't spoken since the separation. Like Mac Viper says, better to... I don't want to stain it with this stuff. All right, door. Brace for serious, imminent impact.
Prisoner, the boss wants to see you. Come on out here.
You have got to be kidding me. Mr. Ktype, or should I call you Don? No, you shouldn't. Ktype will do just fine. We provided you with some slippers. Did Brother Gleam not assess your shoe size correctly? Now listen here, Buster. Unless I'm in the comfort of my own home, I don't do slippers. You can leave a man pantless, shirtless even, but don't mess with his footwear symmetry, you barbarian. What is this place and who are you anyway? This is about that damned book, isn't it? How deductive. Earning your keep, huh? Come now, don't take it personally, Ktype. You were useful in leading us to it for a while, and then you were no more. We never really wanted to hurt you, or your shoes. You're sullen, grumpy, and mean to everyone. We like you. You would have gone far in our organization. Well, did you find the darn thing? As soon as the kidnapped troops got you out of there, our recon squad was dispatched to retrieve the volume. So you're really convinced you know its exact whereabouts, huh? Close to 100% certain. Ah, speak of the devil. All right, Brother Bright, was our information correct?
Yes, Brother Starburst.
So it's true. The Necronomicon really was hidden in the library?
Kind of. Yes, Your Starriness.
Well, don't just stand there, you fool. Let's see it.
Well, we don't really have it.
What?
A sigil was gone, broken into tiny little pieces, and something had clearly been hidden in there, but no book in sight.
Ktype? Everything was intact when I was in there, so don't put it on me, your grand poobah shininess. What about the librarian?
It's a funny thing. We ran past each other when we were on our way to collect the tome. He looked so scared.
Well, of course he looked scared. A bomb had just gone off. Anything else?
I don't think so. Oh, wait, yes! He was carrying a big book and didn't seem too happy about it either.
Find me this librarian now! What about me? You don't need me anymore. Oh, just go back to your little cellar. Now let's be real here for a minute. What good am I to you now, cultist?
He's right, Brother Starburst. You just chew into our rations, and he don't know anything either way.
Oh, all right, just sacrifice him to the Haunter or something. Stop bothering me!
Fine with me, boss. Walk, prisoner. I'm gonna need someone from Rites and Rituals down here ASAP. I'm about to do an R24-A. Come on, guys, you know the drill. Guys? Sheen? You out there? Anyone? Come on, you know I can't do jack until we fill out the SNF 187. We don't want any trouble with Cult Union. We've been through this, people. Is anyone out there? Guys? Prisoners not in sacrificial robes. No ceremonial bucket for the collection. We're really running a shoddy operation here. No wonder EOD's kicking our derrieres. I'm embarrassed. The prisoner's embarrassed. This is not looking good, brothers. Sheen? Flare? You guys totally bolted, didn't you? Starburst is not gonna be happy when he hears about this, people. This makes us look really, really bad. I almost feel like apologizing to the would-be victim.
Hey, don't feel bad. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, it sort of is. It's our collective fault. I share in it. I take my responsibilities seriously. We're not a startup cult anymore. This is unacceptable.
Your striving to be a better evil organization is commendable.
Aw, thank you. It's nice to know that at least someone here appreciates it.
Don't mention it.
My dagger arm's falling asleep here, and I'm not even kidding. This guy's liable to die of old age before I get my paperwork. We're not a startup cult anymore. This is unacceptable.
Sweet dreams, star lover. Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked? I need something stout and hefty and swung like mad to bring that wall to the ground. Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it and set it loose on the cracked surface of the wall. I could make tracks from this place and never look back. It came to me then that doing so would make a mighty commotion, though, and these starry jamooks would be all over me like a shot. I'd never get to explore whatever it was hiding on the other side of that ladder. No, there I stood, a Joe with one foot in a mystery and the other missing a shoe. They dragged me here against my will, and I wasn't gonna leave without first finding out just what the hell they were all about. I had to think of something else. Barricaded from the other side. Makes sense that they'd shut me in here, but it seems that they don't think too highly of that Gleam guy either. I never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm heavy enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around. It's a heap of astronomy-related instruments. Wait, there's a piece of wire sticking out from it. I think I'd rather just pick it up. Not in the mood for star stuff, really. I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep. I'm using it as I speak. I'm not into this desk at all. No way to reach it. Judging by its placement, it seems I'm in a basement. Huh, rhymes. I ain't getting past those bars without some... Not much to see, but boy, does this sicken... Nothing there that's any... I don't want any of them around. If I wanted any tar... I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a... Whoever tossed me into the clink... It doesn't have the tube. Oh, look, it has Jelly Annihilation Ep... Cleaning it won't do it. I could throw this piece of wire up there, but then I'd be out a useful piece of wire. Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire. I couldn't. No. I think I can reach if I leap. Only stars, no stripes. I don't see a reason to use this wire on the standard. I never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm heavy enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around. Knowledge need not be opened in a heck of a lot of literature. Gotta know them stars, I guess. Not in the mood. It appears to be dusk outside. It's all about stars with these people for no way to reach it. I'm so... That's a lot of... Seems to be a lot of... It looks rigid, but... I can't just pick it up with my... Huge, sturdy door. Of course, it's... Yeah, but not in my pocket. There's no visible lock to pick on it, so... No. I don't need to... Nah, it's pretty clean. I don't have to clean... Sure. This desk doesn't need wiring. Sure, I could scratch away at it for the honest part of a decade, taking the dust to the plink yard in my shoes and hiding my progress under a summer shot of Gabriella de Gorda and a... Right then and there, I thought I couldn't... No. Too much work. I ain't cleaning that. It's too torn up and raggedy to bother. I don't want to They're pretty clean already. I think I'm overestimating. Makes no need for bandaging. Brother Gleam is sleeping off a He'll make it. Don't worry. Sleep tight, little cultist. Don's watching over you. Not a particular... Nah, I'll just let him rest. He's had a tough day. All right, made a nice little sliding hook thing. Halfway there. There we go. One radical red-hot ram rocket ready to go. It's ready, steady, and aimed. Fire! I hope I've done you proud, Mac Viper. Whoa! That seemed to make a lot of things happen at once. All right, let's see now. October 13th.
It's so hard to get accustomed to the sickening stench of this dreadful fishing town, but apparently it's important to him that we establish our base here, so we just take it. Decorating coming along nicely. No end to the work.
A lot of long and boring entries follow. Seems like some kind... Let me skip ahead a bit. Let's see.
Summoned the Haunter, and he came in a flickering form of a tall, swarthy man with skin made of ebony. Ignored my words and asked for the book, then disappeared upon my answer. We must find it. No.
July 13th.
His incomplete... That idiot Bright left the hatch open, and Lumen snuck up here into the summoning chamber to try to get the Haunter's mark. What did the fool think would happen? We don't even bother storing their ashes in the urn anymore. Just leave them there as a reminder to anyone stupid enough to try that again.
August 6th.
Sister Halo's matchstick hobby proved to come in handy. Praise the Haunter! I could scarcely believe my senses when at last she finalized the structure and Brothers Bright and Gleam dropped the cannonball on. Not only did it not destroy what she built, but it lodged itself in the circular space above the stone. It's good to have. Only
August.
might be
The book.
time.
Hostis. Why did that sound familiar? Anyway, that crazily angled stone. I wanted it. If only to get back at these... The dubious match-constructed security structure won't let me get my hands on it. It's the first book in a row. An arcane symbol adorns its cover. I guess it must have some importance to these starry loons for them to display it like this. It's the second book in a row. There's some kind of symbol on its cover, and I guess it must have some importance to these starry loons for them to display it like this. It's the third book in a row. The cover consists entirely of... I guess it must have some importance to the... I've opened it at its bookmark. It is known that touching the stone from the stars might cast upon a mortal being the mark of the hunter. But no living... I've opened it at its book. The stone from... It is within... North... I've opened it for the rest... Whoa! Wouldn't know what to do with it. I'll need to take a closer look first. Looks to be quite powerful. It's a magnifying lens. The inscription above it says, "There's a drawer underneath this urn thing." Inside the dusty drawer, there was one solitary rusty spoon. Unwritten private investigator wisdom says you never know when you could use it. I have no use for former cultists. I carefully placed the spoon in between the lens and the metal covering and... Voila! The lens was now mine. The lens is way too dirty to let any light pass through. Sweet. I most certainly did not burst into cold black flames. So much for this numbskull cult's credibility. It did feel, weird. Weird. All right, I am now one cannonball heavier. Let's see what happens. That was a first, and a last. They've got nothing to do with each other. I can't just throw the rock at the wall with a pitching arm and a prayer. It would almost fit, but it'd be too loose. I need it firmly stuck in there. Can't reach. Yeah, I want to get it sticky, but maybe using something else. Let's get this stick, sticky. I could, but there's something in here that I could take down much faster. There's just one thing I want to say before I do it. Hammer time!